So when people ask me what's the best place to stay in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, I always tell them it kind of depends on how many people that you're going to be taking. And if you're not familiar with Gatlinburg, Gatlinburg sits right in the southeastern part of the state of Tennessee, not too far from the border of North Carolina, and it sits right beside the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. And before we get started, could you please take just a second and hit that subscribe button, as it will keep you up to date with all my future postings. Now, if you haven't been to the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, it is the most visited park in the United States because it is literally beautiful. I mean, they have stone bridges, waterfalls, beautiful trees. It's just a gorgeous place to visit. But it depends, like I was saying, if you're going to take only two people, you can stay in a hotel. But if you're going to take a family, well, then you're going to need a condo. So when I took my family there, we stayed in a resort. It was a timeshare property, but it was called the Wyndham, the Smoky Mountain Resort. Now, this resort was beautiful. Every unit had full kitchens, which is nice if you have a family, because we spent a lot of times eating in the room instead of eating out in the tourist areas, which saved us a lot of money. They have living room, dining room, kitchen, separate bedroom, but the sofa that you're looking at there pulls out to a queen-size sleeper. So if you want to take an extra couple, you can always do that. And it also had a full dining area, which we utilized several times when we were there, and the whole family is able to fit around the table, which was nice. Now, the master bedroom, it wasn't really anything special, but it was big, and we had a really large king-size bed, which was nice. And the second bedroom had two very big queen-size beds, and it was also a very large room, so that was also really nice. But what I enjoyed the most was in the master bathroom. We had a big jacuzzi, and I like jacuzzi, so it was just kind of nice to lay in there sometimes at night. But they also had a gym on the property, so if you like to work out or anything like that, it's nice. And this resort, as I said, it's built in the mountains, so with a swimming pool, with an indoor pool, so you could swim literally year-round. So my kids were in there several times, and it was just really, really nice. The other thing they had was nice was the big game room. They had pool tables, they had ping pong. I like to play pool a little bit. My son also liked to challenge me to a little ping pong, but it really makes nice for some nice family time, while you're there. If you're liking this video, could you please give it a thumbs up or maybe leave a comment? And also, please remember to hit that subscribe button so that you'll stay up to date with all my future postings. Now, I pulled this site up on Expedia. And Expedia, the price on Expedia for a week at this resort in this condo was literally over $2,000 a week to take your family there. So I went to our site and pulled it up, and the exact same property was about 75% less. It was $548 for the exact same place. So if you're going to be going down to Gatlinburg, I mean, regardless of whether you use us to book it or book it on your own, it is a beautiful place to visit. Gatlinburg, I grew up not too far from Gatlinburg, and we've spent a lot of time in Gatlinburg, and it's just a really enjoyable place to take your family. If you want to go there, we can usually save you anywhere from about 70 to 90% if you'd like to use our services. But regardless, make sure you take at least one trip to Gatlinburg and visit the Smoky Mountains, because it is definitely worth the trip, and you're going to be very happy that you went.